Good morning, class. I wanted to give a quick update on the discussion board. I've just gone through and graded the discussion board on successful aging, and I wanted to provide some context to some of the grading so that way you can make appropriate changes as needed. So one thing that I wanted to comment on is that all the students should have the textbook. So this is going to be the Guide for Helping Professions, Physical Changing and Aging by Saxon. This is something that you should be including in all of your discussion boards, at least the initial post. So the textbook should complement and support and or substantiate any of the comments that you're making in your initial discussion boards. That's going to be the same for your elder interviews. So every time we have a topic talking about the elder or the elder interview, you should be including any of the PowerPoints and or textbook weekly readings into that particular section of your paper or your discussion board. But I wanted to go through and show you specifically, as I'm scrolling through the discussion or the syllabi, what I'm looking for when it comes to the discussion boards. So here it says the interactions count. And so the posting by Thursday is required. Failure to post by Thursday at 11:59 Central Time is going to result in 0 points. So if you did get a 0 for that week or any of the week one, that's because you didn't post on time. This was included in the announcement. So unless you came to class late or signed up late from your advisor, you would receive 0 points, even if you decided to do subsequent replies later. The other thing that I want to point out, which is it's going to be at the very end of the syllabi, is going to be the discussion board rubric. This is how I am grading your discussion boards. So please make a point and look at these comments that are in here, because I expect to see this in all of your posts as you move forward. So in order to get an A, you must meet the distinguished and outstanding column for both posting and participation. So you might have an outstanding post initially on Thursday, but then on subsequent days, you leave one-line sentences that does not really include insight or analysis, making connections, relating it to real life situations, and including scholarly sources. That's not going to get you an A. So please make sure to look through this criteria very specifically and closely, because this is how I'm determining the grades. So again, notice where it says in the distinguished column, participates in ongoing discussion via at least a minimum of 4 posts. So in order to get an A minimum of 4 posts must be shown. For proficient, it's going to be a minimum of 3. To get basic, it's going to be a minimum of 2. And then again, if you have 2 or less, then it's going to be below expectations. So from the start, if you don't actually engage with your peers in a meaningful, in-depth way, you will lose points overall. So I highly encourage that you read through these statements here that measures your level of achievement. And then also when your elder interviews, if it's via discussion board, these also count. These standards will count against that. So obviously in your week 1 assignment for the elder interview, if you didn't hit these benchmarks or these expectations, you will also have deductions off. So I try to make those comments within the discussion board feedback. Please make sure you read my feedback in the discussion boards, because again, it's going to be specific to your particular post. I am available by phone call, email, and by appointment via Zoom. So please, if you have questions or concerns about stuff, don't leave it till Sunday at midnight or Sunday at 11:52 to have questions. Please look at the assignments early. They're always open on Monday. And if you've got questions, please let me know. I'm more than happy to assist you, but I don't know where you're struggling, so you've got to let me know. So if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. But again, this is a good first start, but I think there's lots of areas for improvement. So hopefully in week 2, we'll see some better outcomes. Have a good day.